Hello, hello, welcome back to Derping around Skyrim.
Did you fill those soul gems like I asked?
Good grief.
Yes, Master. Although the Grand Soul Gem only has a common soul in it.
Idiot! Those are hard to find. Next time, don't fill it at all if you can't do it properly.
They're not that hard to find. Anyway, let's see. We'll be continuing along the main path line by talking to Neloth here.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Yes, yes.
You again? Didn't I see you in Raven Rock?
I hear you know where to find the black books.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? Is this somehow connected to your search for Mira?
Yes, it is. Found a black book, I need to find more. Black books have something to do with Hermaeus Mora. I've dealt with Hermaeus Mora before. I've read Dogma Infinium.
Have you? The actual Archima Infinium? That's it. I've searched for it myself for many years, without success. Well then, you should know better than anyone that Hermaeus Mora is not to be trifled with. But he is subtler than most of the other Daedric princes, as you would expect of the Prince of Knowledge and Fate. You seem to have escaped the fate of many who find themselves ensnared forever by the law of his secrets. Or perhaps not.
Well, I found a black book, I need to find more.
One? Yes.
I actually
And
found
you read
3,
it too.
technically.
Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
I have to know what Mirak knows if I want to
Now
stop him.
that is a dangerous path indeed. Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free. You may end up like Mirak, of course. Too power-mad Dragonborn. It could be very interesting.
If you say so. You know where I can find another one?
Oh yes. They're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
You have a black
Yes,
book?
I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
You know where... So you know where to find this black book, the one connected with Mirak? I want the book you have help me.
It is clearly not associated with the same power that has overtaken the island. And I'm not talking about Hermaeus Mora. These black books are all his, of course. No, what you're looking for is a specific book, presumably because Mirak's power derives from it.
So you know where to find it, huh?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
What did Dwemer have to
Hidden
do with
knowledge
this?
was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
What can I do for you?
More ash lines, huh? Okay. Wonder why it crawled out of this one. Well, anyway. Let's see. Shard axe over that way. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, now that all my skills are maximum or minimum level 100, this one's close to being level 200, but we won't worry about that. Let's see. Paralyzing strike. And I got all the bladesmans, that's what I want for that. Got all the ones for archery and light armor. Let's see, muscle movement, lightfoot there. There we go. That way I won't activate any traps or anything like that. And let's see. Probably reset this by using a dragon soul when we reach the end of the DLC so I can get those 2 perk points back that I accidentally wasted on summoning creatures, because I thought I'd be doing that more, but I'm not. Probably just dump it into sneak as well. Yeah. But anywho. Let's see. Let's go drain vitality, and do I have it on here? I don't think I do. No, I took it off. Oh well. Let's see. Alteration, there it is. Equilibrium. Drain vitality is the... There it is, leech. That's what I was thinking of. Slow and steady wins the race. How'd you beat me here?
I hope this is important.
Where are we headed?
The Chardak, an ancient Dwemer city on the eastern side of Solstheim. It's largely flooded now, but luckily the main library is still above the water. It seems the dwarves were as interested in the black books as we are. They seem to have believed this one to be particularly valuable, as it is secured in a mechanism which I have been unable to open yet.
What are these black books? Where they come from?
Let's be on our way then.
Alright.
The Dwemer certainly knew how to do it. These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia. The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
Well, whenever you feel like fucking moving. Fucking Jesus Christ. His AI probably got stuck waiting there for me or some shit. Oh, random bandit.
and I promise I'll kill you quickly.
Back.
Cool. Got some little ankle biters to follow us around. Yeah, probably just wandering around, honestly, but eh. Let's see. Healing. Heavy gauntlets. Form helmet.
I had to clean out the rip on the car.
Jesus Christ. The hell is that coming from? Fucking assholes tossing their fireballs all over the place.
The Dwemer of Nechardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just inside. The ash from Red Mountain holds a secret. So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could.
What about brute force?
No.
Looks like it's
we'll
just
have
made
to
out of
do this
glass.
the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way to the boilers. Follow me. The last time I was here, I only explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I find an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work.
I guess that's where I come in, correct?
Nechardak, the city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch. But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, I only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shot down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protective case. Bring that cube. We'll need it. Yes, here we are. This device shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer's servitors continued to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance. 3 of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place to start. You should be able to unseal this door with the control cube I gave you. That's that. These must be the great workshops of Nachardak. Impressive, even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here. It looks like we'll need to lower the water level to make any more progress.
Okay. Just making sure.
Ah, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next cube. What was that? Fire! Storm! And ice! I'm Alex. Is someone there? Victorious again.
Okay. You.
For House Could have been better than to challenge a master wizard of the House Talbot.
go anywhere. Do I need both of them up here, or just the one? Yeah, not really.
Unfortunately, each cube we retrieve shuts down the corresponding... Is someone there? There you are! What was that?
Don't sit on the fucking bench, you idiot. Pick up your arrow. Oh my god. I'm looking right at the damn thing and this fucking game and its overly sensitive BS. Okay, anyway. Well, that's kind of unnecessary for it, but whatever. Alright, so that should be 4 of them then, once we grab these 2. So I now have 3.
Don't you think we should focus on finding the rest of the control cubes? We still have cubes to find. Let's see where this leads.
Ah, damn it.
wizard of the House Talman.
Yeah.
Hardly a chance.
Anyway. Anything else in here before I grab that? I don't think there is, but...
What was that? Hardly a challenge. Very good. By my count, we've found a total of 4 cubes, assuming you haven't dropped anything.
I wonder why the walking ballistas don't have arrows, but these things do. Seems like a bit of an oversight to me, but yeah, what do I know, I guess. Excuse me. Yeah, like they clearly fire something. I guess they're spears technically, but still. Like you'd think there'd be some bolts in there for the crossbows or whatever from those things, but I guess not.
Last cube is somewhere in here. Hope it won't require more swimming around in this filth.
Probably. Nothing we can really do about that right now, no, is there? That requires 3 of them.
I'd guess that... must... The pump activator up there. But how to reach it? We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control. That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now. What a mess. I'm getting tired of waiting around in this muck.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay.
I'll wait here and retrieve this cube once you find the last one within. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, have me do all the actual hard lifting. No, can't jump over this. Fine. Good thing I didn't decide to just jump down that way. Okay, so I guess I didn't need to leave the other one out there either. Oh, whatever. Run back and pick this up and run back down here. Anyway.
you have the cube? Good, good. Then I'll take this cube and we can be on our way.
Didn't even really need the bridge, we could have just walked around that way to get it. Oh well, whatever. Treasure chest in there.
Watch out. The water's rising even higher with both pumps shut down.
I assume I need to run over here as well, to some degree. There we go. Anything else down here aside from that, though? Doesn't seem like it. Another treasure chest. Damn it. There we go. Alright, well, there's nothing down here but some extra treasure, and no need to really stick around too much for it. I got God knows how much. Still got that 129,000. That's just what's on me. That's all. How much I have with all the various gemstones and crap that I could be trying to sell.
It should now be as simple as using the cubes to turn on the 4 boilers. That seems to have done it. Good. It took longer than I'd hoped, but at least it's finally done. Look out! Another steam centurion!
It's only taken 40 minutes.
Nothing I can't handle.
Well, luckily for you, you didn't need to handle it. Oh, god damn it.
I'm going to head back upstairs and see if the reading room has steam. If so, it should be a simple matter to release the book.
There's stamina, siphoning. More random treasure, storm guns, eminent wielding. Yeah. Those are heavy variety too. All night. Let's see. Or that, yeah, it fell all the way down here to the bottom. There we go.
Yes, it worked. The steam is flowing. Now, it should be as simple as... That should do it. At
Ta-da.
last. I hope it was worth it. Please, be my guest. You deserve the first look.
Yeah, you just don't want to run into
Very
Mirac.
dangerous. These books are known to drive many people insane.
I don't know, I've read 3 of them and I'm fine.
Oh, good. Be sure to say hello to Hermaeus Mora for me if you see him.
Yeah. Postulary acumen. Okay. Fuck off. Stupid tentacles. Do phenomena. Do. Anyway. Chapter 2, I guess? Yeah. Oh my god. that leads to the next chapter, so we won't worry about that yet. I'm greedy and want to check out some other stuff real fast. No, wait. Or does this lead back to chapter 1? Oh, okay, this leads back to chapter 1. Oh, that was easy enough. I think. No, chapter 3. I don't remember how many each of these dumb books have as far as their chapters go. I know some of them are really long and others are really short, so. Well, let's do this the intelligent way. Ow. Oh, you big baby. Alright, fine. I can't do it the smart way. I'll have to go face him head on. It's like how Todd Howard wants me to, because he's a barbarian player. Is there anything down at the end of this hallway? Yeah, there's a room here. Yeah, I was gonna say I already know Mage Lights. Well, I just know their invisibility means nothing when they leave a big green gassy cloud behind. Chapter 4. Soul amethyst and a soul gem. That for void salts. That black soul gem as well. Okay. Oh, that was easy enough. Let's see.
You thought to reject me, and yet here you are. Your journey towards enlightenment has led you to my realm, as I knew it would.
What do you want from me this
You
time?
have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained. You are dragonborn, like Mirak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power.
Yes, I came here to learn Mirak's secret. I won't serve you, monster. Just want to defeat Mirak. I don't need your help. I'll learn Mirak's secret on my own. Yeah, I just need to defeat Mirak.
You will serve me, willing or not. All who seek after the secrets of the world are my servants. I know what you want. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here then is the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Mirak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price.
Why do I need this sort of power to defeat Mirak?
Even dragons submit to Mirak's voice. Without that power, you cannot face him. So say I, Hermaeus Mora, master of the tides of fate.
Isn't Merak your servant? If I help me defeat him.
He has served me long and well, but he grows restless under my guidance. His desire to return to your world will spread my influence more widely, but it will also set him free from my direct control. It may be time to replace him with a more loyal servant. One who still appreciates the gifts that I have to offer.
So what's your price for the final word of power?
Knowledge. For knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library.
I will talk to the skull and bring you their secrets. One of the skull refused to give you their secrets. Well, if the skull refused to give up their secrets.
Murak would have found a way to bring me what I want. So will you, if you wish to surpass him. Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
If you say so. Dragonborn Force. Unrelenting Force does more damage and may disintegrate enemies. Let's see. Dragonborn Flame. Kills an enemy if Fireworm emerges from their corpse. Fight for 60 seconds. That's usually what I pick, because I usually use Fire Breath more than anything. Let's see. Dragonborn Frost. Frost Breath increases in case it's frozen ice. So this just turns Frost Breath into Ice Form for a little bit. It seems kind of pointless to me, but yeah, we'll go Dragonborn Force to potentially disintegrate enemies, I guess. Not that I'm really using any of my shouts at this point, so...
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
I learned a second word
No
of
wonder
Thin Will
that
shout.
Dwemer was so interested in that book. It was indeed one that Merak used to advance his power as Dragonborn. But I assume there's some bad news. It would be unlike Hermaeus Mora to allow anyone to gain such knowledge without exacting a price.
He wants the secret of the skull in exchange for teaching me the third word.
What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermaeus Mora learned some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful Dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Tel Mithril. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
Yeah, it's not just whatever, like, their daily stuff is, asshole. He wants specifically to know the way they're keeping him from influencing their village and shit. They have some weird warding magic that's effective against even him.
Well, that gives me a lot of I need to get back to Tel Mithril. I have some ideas about how to locate more.
By the root below. What foul words are
Prolslaha. Sorry, you're so weak, bro. Trade some things. Nah, they don't have anything. Alright. Thanks for the help, guys, but it wasn't necessary in the first place. I'll see you later. Alright. Okay. And I'm sure the only reason why he even showed up is to make sure you have a dragon soul for the second word of Ben Will, which I have nearly 50 of them, so honestly, probably got more than enough for everything. Yeah, I got 26 left over, so... oh, whoops, I missed one. There we go. So, 25 left over. And that's what happens when you derp around and try to do everything while dragons are active. You get more than what you need for the entire game. Alright, well. Anyway, we'll call this episode here, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the usual blah blah YouTube wants us to do. And we'll pick up next time with more derping around Skyrim. Till then, hope you all have a good day, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Later.